Good morning, Dapplings, and welcome back to Dapper Glen Farm in Stardew Valley. It is the 1st of summer, and it is very, very early morning. Now, of course, we're going to start the day the right way by checking in on the weather report for tomorrow. What are the odds that it's going to be sunny all day? It's going to be clear and sunny all day. I should have gotten a lottery ticket. Though at this point, I imagine that quite a lot of people in Stardew Valley are starting to worry a little bit about the drought. Fortune teller, Welwick, how are the spirits feeling today? The spirits are in good humour today. I think you'll have a little bit of extra luck. That's fantastic news. Also got quite a lot of money as well. Living off the land. Welcome to Living off the Land. We're back again with another tip for you all. Now listen up. Summer's here, along with a whole new slew of crops to plant. Take hops, for example. The vines take a while to grow, but once they're mature, they'll be harvested every single day. Now, that is actually a really good bit of advice, but I'm not sure that we're necessarily going to be taking that. I'm going to leave the bug steak here because I think that might actually be quite useful for us in future trips down the mines. But I'm not sure if we're going to be going with hops. Oh, look at this place. And indeed, look back in there. Look at the beautiful new flowers. But those actually have entire new flower pots. That's rather impressive. Now, I grabbed my scythe because obviously today we need to take care of all of the dead plants from the spring crops. Sad though it may be. In fact, we'll take the opportunity to clean up the farm a little bit as well, I think. Yes, there's lots of things that we can do right now. Oh, wow, there's a lot of rocks back here. My goodness. Is that a regular log? Yes, it was a regular log. I couldn't quite tell if that was the bottom of the tree's stump or a log there, but it appeared that it was just a bit of drop wood. Alright, we've got a lot of things that we're going to want to do today. We're going to want to go and check in on Pierre. We're going to want to go and collect our watering can, which is ready right on time. Oh my lord, there's so many seeds back there. I'm just trying to get all the drop wood from around the place that I can move at the very least. It's going to be a while before we can upgrade our axe, unfortunately. Now, there are a couple of other things that we're going to want to do, and before we get the chickens, yes, we're going to need to get a silo. But honestly, it's kind of like the chicken and the egg situation, because I'm easily going to be able to get both. So it really doesn't matter which one I start with. But with the chickens, I do have the option of buying their feed, whereas with the silo I don't have the option of buying the chickens yet. You can't just have them living out on the land, even though right now the odds of it being beautifully sunny and no issues at all are staggeringly high, it seems. But no, by having the chickens first, then we get a little bit of more flexibility. I don't know if I am going to go and get the chickens. The Ochenwald bats, thank you very much. I don't know if I'm going to get the chickens first or not before we got the silo, because honestly, once the coop is built, we're immediately going to ask Robin to prepare a silo for us. Where is Yoko right now? Yoko? Playwright carry out? Where has she run off to? Has she gone inside, maybe? Yoko? No. Most curious. Not only can I not give Yoko any water, I cannot pet Yoko, and this is making me exceedingly anxious. My lord. Oh well. We got a little bit of time now before we get to time for us to go and see Pierre and get a load of new crops. But for now, let's go ahead and prepare the way. Now, I'm going to prep as though we're going to have sprinklers. I imagine that somewhere in the this season we're going to get a decent amount of sprinklers up and running. So let's prepare for that. I think that would be quite wise. Oh, my lord, I'm all over the place today. I'm just not hitting the right marks. Now on this side, can we take this all the way up to the end? I think we can actually. You know, I think we may actually be able to have four separate little areas here along the way, and then we can have a fence along the outside, which does sadly mean that this tree needs to go. Very sad. You go there, tree, but it is sadly quite necessary. Let's pop this down somewhere. We can pop that right behind the scarecrow here for the time being. Okay, let's drop off a couple of items. We're going to drop off the clay. We've got as much of that as we're going to need. Actually, on that note, thinking about it, we should have the means. I'm going to grab all of the geodes because I'm going to want to take those down to get those broken open today, I think. Also, there is a rice shoot. I finally saw it. It's okay. We've got it sorted. No more need to worry about that. Now, we've already got enough copper for all of the copper we need. We've already got enough stone. And we've already got enough clay for the coop. But now we've also got a preserves jar. And I'm extremely, extremely happy with this. I'm going to pop the preserves jar over here because, honestly, odds are anything I put in there is going to go straight into the shipping crate anyway. Let's go ahead and pop this down there. There we go. All right, looking very, very nice. We don't have enough coal to make another preserve jar. Sadly. Quite sadly, actually. But we will get there in time. Now, we do have some melons. We do have some coffee beans. We do have quite a lot of sap, I believe. So we will be able to make a great deal of fertilizer for our crops. Now, I've just got to make sure that I plan which crops I'm going to get. Now, if we have this, that shouldn't be too much. 32 crops along there, and perhaps another 32 down here to start with. If we can get that, that would be amazing. We've already got 9 melon seeds as it stands. I'm going to drop off the copper bar in here because, honestly, once it's in bar form, we're probably going to be making use of it in there rather than anywhere else. Okay, and there we go. Just needed to hang around. I should have really popped those on when I was clearing up the farm, but I completely forgot, I'll be honest with you. There we are, sorted. And that is going to be our 5 copper bars. So with all of that done, I think we can safely head into town and grab the watering can and indeed go visit Pierre's. All right, not too bad of a start right here. I feel pretty optimistic for the coming season. I mean, I'm going to be honest, summer is not my personal favorite season for many, many reasons, mostly involving the sun. But I am optimistic for our summer here in Stardew Valley. There's so much new forage. Ooh, on that point. Oh, it is actually required. You know what, then? We'll do a nice little trip. We'll do a trip up and around. Oh, hello, Harvey. Don't often see you out, mate. It's okay to get a moderate amount of sunlight. Just don't get burnt. I agree. Okay, take care. Stay healthy. I will certainly try to, mate. I will certainly try to. Hello, Demetrius. How are you doing today? I'm deep in thought. Sorry, I'm really busy. I apologize for distracting you. My bad. It did tell me you were deep in thought, and then I went and bothered you anyway. My goodness. Let's grab you. Thank you very much indeed. Let's pop our faces in. Now, we got a couple of items that I'm going to be able to place around the farm already. Not just the melons. I also believe that we have... Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, we've finished the bundle. Well, that is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I didn't plan on finishing a bundle. 30 summer seeds. Oh, well, that's glorious. Okay, well, thank you very, very much indeed. That's going to be a good start. Oh, my lord, the watering, though. Just as well that we got ourselves an upgraded watering can as one of the first couple that we got. I mean, we did get a pick first, but it's largely because there just wasn't a good time to get it. We would have had to sacrifice crop growing time in order to get it. Right, bulletin board. Let's have a look. Field research bundle. All right, shouldn't be too tricky, that one. The children's bundle. Ancient doll, ice cream, cookie, and salmon berry. Well, I can straight up take care of that one. Pomp. The fodder bundle. Okay, all looking fairly standard so far. Chef's bundle. Yes, once again, fairly standard so far. And then the dye bundle. Yeah, I mean, everything here more or less, normal. I'm not seeing much in terms of new bundles there, though. I have had an opportunity to see a couple of people and speak to several of the Dapplings on the Dapperdale Discord, and it appears that there is quite a lot of variety possible with the various bundle types. All right, let's pop in here. Hello, 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 and hello. You can tell it's summer by the sweet smell of nectar wafting through the air. Oh, well, I agree. Would you like a salmon berry? This is a really nice gift. Thank you. You're more than welcome. I'm afraid I do not have any daffodils today, Pierre. I do apologize. Right. Okay. Well, we've already got these, which is nice. Now, see, getting peppers, pepper poppers, I believe that gives you a nice speed boost, which is very, very nice. We've already got our poppy. I don't think we're going to go in for hops, but corn is a solid one. Now, corn is nice because it will produce into fall. Sunflowers, very nice. Very good gift as well. Well, we've already got 9 melon seeds. So in total, if to get 32, that's actually not going to be too difficult for us to go for. Let's try and set that up straight away. And there we go. That'll be nice and easy. Blueberry seeds, we could get the same amount. And I'm not against this idea. There we are. And that will cover us probably for our cash crops. The melons we're going to need for a couple of things, but the blueberry seeds definitely want a lot of those. Now, getting the pepper seeds, it would be nice. They're going to be a bit of effort. Corn seeds, well, I mean, once again, it continues to produce, and this one will produce all the way through fall as well, but they're a little bit more expensive. Still, might be worth me grabbing a bunch of them. Let's go all the way. And we couldn't quite grab the last couple. Drats. How much do I get per each of these? Not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. Though the sweet peas, though, that's not too bad. It gives me one. You know what? Let's sell a couple of these just until we've got enough. I know. It's awful. And I'm not going to have enough money now. I just realized I'm not going to have enough money for all my geodes. I guess I could sell a couple more. Let's drop this all the way down to, let's say, 100. That should be good enough for us for now. And then we can open a couple of geodes. Well, that is really all of the purchasing that we're going to be able to do. Yikes, that was an expensive time. Let's have a look here. Looking for a delicious radish. I'm afraid that's not going to be happening, Elliot. It's not today anyway. Jan's birthday is the first that we need to worry about, and that'll be on Thursday this week. Then we've got a birthday right at the beginning of next week. Gonna have to bear that in mind. But right now I need to make a rush all the way over to Clint's to pick up our new watering can. That is going to be integral to my plans. Hello, Haley. I'm going to get such a nice tan this summer. Well, I hope the summer is everything that you hope it will be. Hello, Alex. Hey, summer is definitely the best time of year. Right, now is great because we've got a whole season to look forward to. Catch you later. Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll catch you later. I strongly disagree with your opinion, but I'm glad you like the summer, at the very least. There we go. Thank you very much. I received a copper watering can, mostly full of water, no less. Well done. Now, can we process some geodes, please, and indeed, thank you. There we go. We're not going to be able to get through many of them, but we'll get through a couple. Okay, that's not a new one. Oh, that one is fantastic. I can take that straight over to... Oh, 2 things to donate. Very nice, very exciting. Some more copper besides. I approve. And 10 coal. Oh, that is fantastic. That is especially useful for us. We almost got through all of it. We came so close. We came so shockingly close. Oh, well. That last one's just going to have to wait then, I guess. But we will be able to build another preserves jar. That is fantastic news. Absolutely wonderful. All right, let's donate to the museum and see what we've got. So we've got... yes, a lot of people pointed out that I said, I wish this game, that being Stardew, gave you a little bit more information about the things you donate, just like Stardew Valley. It's what happens when you're commentating and playing the game at the same time. But I was, of course, thinking about Animal Crossing. New reward. Marvelous. Let's go ahead and gather this. What have we got? Starfruit seed. Fantastic timing. Also, one of the prettiest rewards in the game, in my humble opinion. And what have we got over here? A study on diamond yields. After years of research in the mines, I believe I've learned something about diamond frequency. My research involved only the stones that are scattered about the mines, the ones that are broken with a pickaxe. Mineral yields from other sources require more research. Diamonds seem to only form at the mine level 50 or greater. At level 50, approximately 1 in 500 stones will be diamond rich. After level 50, the frequency of diamond formation seems to increase by about 0.000016 per level. Quite a rare gem. M. Jasper. With a name like Jasper, you're in the right field of study, I feel. Right, okay, well, that was all. Marvellous, we've got so many things. If only we had 2 extra seeds, we could actually get some summer seeds and 2%. Though we have got mixed seeds that I can plant down. And I know this looks like an awful lot of watering. And you're right, it is. But, now, bear in mind, we've also got an awful lot of watering power. We're 3 times as capable of watering now. Oh, are you looking for Aunt Marnie? No, actually, Chance. I was, well, I wasn't specifically looking for you, but is that needed? It's not needed. You know what? Even if it was, I think I would give it as a gift anyway. I don't know if you're going to like this, but thank you. I'm glad you did. I finally feel that we're making friends. Gardening is a hobby of mine, so I'm excited for this warm weather. Oh, there's plenty of plants that are hardy enough to survive in cold weather. Hey, Vincent, you okay down there? What's up? I want to be just like my big brother when I grow up. You look so sad, but your face looks so happy. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm confused. I'm worried and confused. I don't have anything that I'm particularly certain will be a well-received gift for Vincent. I'm not sure that any of the shells that I've got would be particularly interesting to him. Let me have a quick look, though. Let me have a quick look. Vincent, what do you like? I mean, you like daffodils because you're a good person, but we don't know about anything else. We'll have to see. We will have to see. I don't know what's going on there, but maybe we could get you some nice. You know, maybe you'd like salmonberry. I mean, it says it's a children's. No, actually, no, salmonberry, a blackberry. I could absolutely be certain. I have no idea what a salmonberry would taste like. None. Zero. I do know what a blackberry tastes like. And blackberries taste of happy. So I can only assume that this would be a suitable gift for a child. This is going to be a great season for stargazing. Oh, marvellous. I forgot that Maru was an enthusiastic telescope user. I will have to drop by at some point, and hopefully we can join in a little bit. There we go. I am going to have to make a beeline for the farm. It is already 5 p.m. and as much as it pains me not to socialise as very much as I can, we've got an awful lot of planting to do if I hope to get any decent progress going on here. Right, first and foremost, let's pop some more copper in there and drop this copper off right here. We should be good. Let's go ahead and make another preserves jar. That is fantastic timing for there. I'm really, really happy with that. I don't know if that we could give it as a gift, perhaps. I'm not really sure. Either way, we're not going to be handing that over to anyone just yet. Let's drop off all of the construction materials in here, the clay included. Sandstone is definitely mineral. You know what? I'm thinking we might be able to just sell that for now. Let's pop that preserve jar there, though. Grab a strawberry and pop that in as well, and we will be making some good progress. I think we are definitely going to sell at least all of these. There we go. Goodbye to all of you. Now we've got a couple of summer crops, including the coffee bean. I think this is a fall seed. Yes, it is. Let's grab all of that. Strawberry seeds we do not want. The poppy seed is a summer seed. We've got a lot of basic fertilizer right now. Okay, so we've got 31 crops of a sort. 32 if we include the poppy seeds and the coffee bean. Maybe. The poppy, though, I kind of would like to have a separate place for that. I can always buy another poppy. The reason why I'm umming and ahhing is I would really like to get an apiary set up, but that's really far away for us right now. It is sadly quite far away. So, yeah, I think we're not going to worry about that one. And just, yeah, let's grab you. I'm going to need all of the sap because we want to start things out the right way by getting as much fertilizer down as we can. Let's drop that off. All right, then. Let us begin the grand task of preparing all of this land. Also, my lord, what am I doing with myself? I need to go and water Yoko's bowl. My goodness. I should have been the very first thing I did when I got back to the farm. Oh, I apologize, Yoko. Where are you anyway? Where is my dog? I'm getting a little bit nervous. Right, let's pop down all of the fertilizer we can. Now, this area, I'm going to say probably the best crop to get going here would be... let's go for the blueberries. Let's just get those down straight away. Get all of these planted. Then we can start watering them very, very soon. But we want to see how many plants we can get down a little bit further down here as well. I'd love it if I could move you around as well. Let's pop you right there. That'll do. Now let's prepare this area as well. So once again, we just want to come along all the way across. I'll probably hoe up that little section there. I'll also light the fire. There we go. And we just need to take this all the way down and prepare another row for us. Of these, I will probably go with the corn as the next one I plant. Once again, because I would rather get that planted, since that's going to be a long return on that one. So the earlier I get it planted, the more harvest I'm going to get out of it in the long run. Let's tidy up the soil here a little bit. It's going to distract me otherwise, and there's a not insignificant chance of me accidentally fertilizing ground that I don't want to use if I don't take care of that now. There we are. Right, so let's get some more fertilizer made. Now, how long does that take? That takes 13 days. Okay, that's fine. I did need to double check that, actually, because there was, if that was one of these plants that needs more or less a whole season to grow, and so if we didn't get it planted on the first night, we might actually miss out on the harvest. I don't think there are actually any plants like that. Save for trees which take 28 days, but never want to take those sorts of things for granted at the very least. Now let's get all the corn seeds planted down. There we go. Should be nice and easy. And come on, you. Once we've got sprinklers, his job is going to be made so much easier. But let's get things watered first. There we are. Get all of this done, and it's going to be so much easier for me to take care of this now, because I can just do this, just walking down the middle row. Yes, on this row in particular, it's going to be a little bit more awkward because of the scarecrow and the fire, but it should be okay overall. But look at that. We've already got an enormous amount of crops planted. I'm very, very happy for this. Exceedingly so. In fact, there we are. We'll take care of the ones down the bottom as well. There we go. But the next crop that I'm going to plant is probably going to be... Well, I'm thinking the melon seeds are going to be the next ones that we plant. Looking down there, we're going to run into a little bit of problem, though. If only I had a much stronger axe. Unfortunately, we would need a significantly more powerful axe to take care of that one. So I don't think we're going to be getting to that one anytime soon. So probably what will happen here is we'll run a fence. We'll have a fence over there and maybe a little path going over to this pond, and maybe have a different design of crops down here. Let's have a think of that design for now. We could, in fact, have this little area maybe be a little plant area, a little flower area. Sorry, a plant area. I mean, yes, that's what it's going to have to be. You could have a fence there, and then a couple of extra crops. Maybe something along here. We could even... well, no, if we lead it just up to here, then we're gonna run out of space there. Unfortunately, you know what? I think we're gonna just have to have that be a fence down there. You know what? Having just a little path that leads over to this pond, so that we'd be able to fish in there, isn't actually the worst thing in the world. So I don't really mind it too much. Let's go ahead and prepare this little area then instead. Now I am running pretty low on time, and also pretty low on energy, shockingly, so maybe I should just retire for the evening. Yeah, we've got a couple of things that we can place down, but we've got a lot of planting to do on the morrow. We've got the melon seeds to place down. How exactly I'm going to do that? I could have them arranged in a set of 4. Actually, that works out quite well. Because that would give me the same sort of yield, but for the melons. Yeah, let's move you around a little bit. Also, I'm going to gobble down a salmon berry just so I've got enough energy. Just to do a little bit more maneuvering. There we go. One there, and what? No, that wasn't the right spot. One there as well will do. And that will be where we're going to plant the melons in there. But I really do need to make it back to my house quickly before I pass out outside because I'm too busy planning things. Where's Stardew go? There we go. I got to pet my dog as well before I went to sleep. Hooray! Level 6 foraging. New crafting recipe, lightning rod. New crafting recipe, wild seeds for the fall. And new crafting recipe, warp totem for the beach. That was fantastic. I wasn't expecting to get another level. But what a wonderful day that was. We actually did quite well, I think. Quite well. And with that, we should have enough money now to take care of building the silo. I think that's only 100 gold. I could be wrong. That could be 1,000 gold, in which case it's going to be pretty rough. But journal. Raising animals. Robin, the local carpenter, lives north of town. Blah, blah, blah. We have built a coop. Marvellous. And we got 100 gold. That would actually, in and of itself, have been enough to build the silo. Let's check the weather report. Going into the next day. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Not surprising. And the fortune teller, the spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Oh, well, that's marvelous. 2 days of high spirit, high spirit spirits, I guess. Hello, Yoko. Today I can actually fill your water bowl properly. Oh, it makes me feel so much better being able to do that. You have no idea. Right, we've also got some mail as well. Marvelous. Let's go and check that out. Dear valued customer, thanks for visiting Pierre's. P.S. Enclosed is your cashback rewards program rebate. See you soon. Pierre. P.S. Sorry for the stock message, Aavak. Enjoy. 390. Wow, okay. Thank you very much, Pierre. That was rather generous of you. I was not expecting, but I am very, very pleased. I have no idea why that happened, though I've got a funny feeling that it's always happened like that, and I'm just being a derp and misremembering. Nevertheless, very happy. Very, very happy indeed. Right. Okay, so let's get the remaining crops planted so that we've got a bit of an idea of what we're working with. Now, this is going to be the melons right in here. And all of this could then just be whatever I can fit, I guess. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad idea, actually, when you think about it. Sure, let's just... it's going to be look like a bit of a hodgepodge. And that's because it is a bit of a hodgepodge. But it's our hodgepodge, so it's fine. Now, this is not going to have any kind of sprinkler system at all. I mean, if it did have one, it would probably have to be an iridium sprinkler for it to make any sense whatsoever. But that should be good enough. What we will do is we'll pop down our scarecrow just down here. And that should be good enough to keep any crows away from my crops. Right, we're going to need some more fertilizer. I was going to say forage, but no, that's not what I meant. Sadly, I do not have enough to get the whole area planted. Okay, so we're probably going to have to head into Cindersnap, because I don't believe there are enough trees around our farm right now for me to go about just chopping everything down. Alright, well, that's good enough for me then. We will be doing that, but first, let's get the planting done. And you've already seen how I'm going to be doing this, so I won't bore you with the details, and I shall bring you back when I'm done. And there we go, the final one done. And no, I didn't miss it. We've got Wiggly Worms over there, who gave us some clay. Thank you very much, Wiggly Worms. Right, okay, well, let's go and check over yonder. How is everything going down there? We've got no more sap to collect. That's fair enough. All right, I'm going to grab the necessary materials to get the coop started. Let's grab all of... Ooh, I think we actually may be a bit shy. Shy on stone, at the very least. Or maybe it was... Ooh, I can't remember now. Damn, drat and blast. I'm going to have to work that out. And I'm sort of thinking we'll either have the coop... not the coop, the silo up there or a silo down here. One way or t'other, I think we need to clear out that little area a little bit just to ensure that we've got the right thing in the right place. But okay, we need some extra stone. we might need to make a visit to the mine. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was planning at all, actually. But maybe what we need to do. Now, if I can manage to get all of my crops planted today, I'm going to be exceedingly happy. Because then I can focus on social, and we're not going to have any great concerns going into the rest of the first week of summer. Though, obviously, you know, planting is going to be a constant thing. We're going to, well, actually, watering even a much larger field, unless it was 3 times as big as the one that we were managing in the spring, we can still handle it. It's just, it does take an awful lot of time. If I make it literally 3 times the size, I will not necessarily recover any actual time. Right now, we only spend 1/3 as much time, more or less. I mean, with a slightly better, more organized farm, we are getting some other benefits from that as well. But let's go in and check in on Robin. Oh, Tuesdays. I don't believe Robin works on a Tuesday. Drat damn and blast. Okay, that sucks a bit, but oh well. There's not a lot I can do about it. We can use the time to gather a little bit more sap while up here, and also a little bit more forage. Perhaps we'll also see Linus, and we can say hello to him. Yeah, yes, there's quite a lot of forage up here as well, so that should be fine. We are going to start dipping into our salmon berries. I'm going to continue using these as one of my main... Oh, there's Linus hidden behind the clock. I'm going to continue using salmon berries as one of my main sources of extra energy. There you go. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're more than welcome, mate. More than welcome. Let's have a chat. Have you come to ridicule me? Of course not. I'm just minding my own business. I know you are, and I was just saying hello. Alright, let's chop all of this down. It does take a little while for Linus to become confident that you're not, I guess, befriending him in order to mock him. I mean, that's kind of a tragic cycle, that one, isn't it? You do wonder what poor Linus has been through. There we go. Though, given that Linus seems to be well acquainted with Rasmodius, there's all sorts of questions there. My goodness. But there we are. Let's get all the rest of this chopped down. Now, I'm not going to take all of the trees, obviously, but a couple will help out. I am going to just dip into the mine just to grab a couple of stones. And for that reason, we're just going to go down to level 5. I'm not going to go any lower. I'm not here to fight. I don't have my weapon. I'm literally here just to gather enough rocks that I can take care of everything I need. No, thank you. Nope, 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 nope. There we are. I think that should be more than enough. 100 is probably all I'm going to need. So we'll hopefully be able to take care of the silo with that. Now, with that done, let's head on back to the farm. And once we arrive, we can get back to the busy work of planting. Though, actually, on that note, how many bits of fertilizer can we make? A decent amount, actually. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. My lord, my inventory's getting full, though. That being said, I'm about to get rid of the melon seeds off it, and as well as drop off a couple of other loose bits around here. And we're already up to 791 gold. That's not bad. It's going to be a while, though, before we start seeing any more income. Sadly. That being said, the preserve jars do not take an awfully long time for them to produce their produce, I guess. I always struggle when one word leads into another word, and even though I'm talking about them in a different way, even though the words have slightly different meanings, as long as it sounds the same, my brain kind of skips a beat while it tries to work out where the error was. But nevertheless, once the produce jar produces its produce, then I should get a little bit of money coming in from the forage from the last season, basically. Well, I say the forage from the last season. We're going to be using mostly strawberries for now because they are very, very valuable. They should bring us in quite a pretty penny. There we go. Let's get all of this done right now. I'm going to try and water as I go. I think maybe today it's going to be a pretty good day for going just for some fishing, honestly. I think that might actually be one of the better ways that we could do it. Oh, well, I guess we can do it that way. Yeah, sure. Let's water down there. There we are. Almost done. Ah, this takes so little time comparatively. Watering can upgrades are easily one of the best ones. And that is true of all games like this. I would not say the hoe is as good of one, especially not in Stardew Valley. In some games it is, because in some games you do a lot more planting. Like the plants take, you kind of rotate through them a lot more aggressively. Aggressively is the wrong word, but let's plant you there. We'll also get the star fruit down right there. There we go. What else are we going to plant here? I mean, I could pop down the poppy. Sure. And the rest of these we'll plant as we can. There we go. Let's get this all watered over there. Whomp. And I guess down here as well. But I need to go and get some more sap, really. I would really like it if we could get it all fertilized properly. And we've got a good bit of time. The first 2 days in a new season are always going to be a little bit more focused on getting the farm in order. Ooh, spice berries. Yes, I approve. I think fair. Ooh, you know what? I hadn't considered it, but I know that Lewis likes spicy things. Would Lewis like spice berries? Don't think I've ever tried. Honestly, I couldn't be guaranteed about that. I could easily have tried several times in the past, and each time said, oh, well, this made so much sense, but alas, he dislikes it. I'll remember that for the future, then promptly forgot. Nevertheless, it does seem like that might be a good guess there. So we'll give that one a try. Let's get a little bit more chopping done and some more sap gathered. Okay, I think that'll be the last tree that we chop. Got a tiny bit more forage and a few rocks here and there, but we're not going to spend too much longer gathering items down here. I would like to do some fishing, but I'm increasingly of the opinion that I might not actually have enough time. And you know what? If the first 2 days I spent almost in their entirety taking care of setting up the farm for what may, well, in large part due to the blueberries and the corn, be the rest of the season, and indeed with in regards to the corn, next season as well, I think that's a fair trade. Honestly, it's certainly nothing I'm going to scoff at. There we are. We do not have enough fertilizer to get all of these plants ready, sadly, but we'll do our best. Let's get a decent amount down there. Almost done. In fact, we've got enough fertilizer for this entire area, which is at least good. All right, let's get more of these down. There we go. We can have a little bit left over as well. There we are. We're almost certainly going to end up with quite a lot of summer seeds. That's just going to be a thing, just because of the way it will all balance out in the end. I suspect we're going to have a great amount of summer seeds available to us. Let's just pop a little bit there. Gather you. I'm not going to pass out because I'm watering my plants. I refuse. There we go. And I think we're pretty well off now. We've done a very good job of setting up the farm ready for the coming season at this stage. The rest of the summer seeds we can just tuck away for the time being. I would love to have another campfire, though, if I could make one. I need 10 fiber. Well, I think I can make that happen. Yeah, by all means. Let's drop off the summer seeds, though. Did we have anything else we want to drop off? Yes, actually, a couple of things. Let's drop off a rather large amount of wood. Actually, on that note, I'm going to keep that wood with me. And the reason why I'm going to keep that wood with me for the time being is I would like to take that to the community center and see what we can do with it. The sap, though, that can definitely go in here. That doesn't need to come with. But yeah, for the most part, I think we'll keep hold of a few of these items here and there. But we need some more fiber so I can finally make the campfire as well. Let's go and grab you. Now, it would make sense for me to try and get a... Oh, well, I've used up my stone once again because I'm a derp. It would make sense for me to try and get a little bit more sap going, a little bit more of the trees tapped. And we probably will. But I'm not sure where I'm going to place them specifically. I mean, I guess I could have a tree tap over here. I guess. I use up a decent chunk of my wood and 2 of my copper bars. So no, we can't do it just yet. And I really would like that charcoal kiln. But there are a lot of things that I would rather have that I feel are a higher priority for now. At the moment, I think the path is decent enough. We don't need to worry about that. But what I could do, I suppose, is drop down some fences. See, the thing with the fences is that, sadly, they will decay very quickly, whereas a stone fence is a lot more durable. And I think I'd probably prefer to wait on that. Yeah, I think for the most part, we're going to be waiting for a couple of these items to be ready. Oh, no star. Let's give you a little pat. Not that I can pat you again, because the game doesn't understand how keeping dogs works. We will have the geode at the foot of the bed. There we go. And let's pop the light on for now. We've got a little bit more time. So at the very least, let's go and check if there's any forage over on the far side of the farm. And also pop a head in, just visit the bats for a moment. Hello? Nothing in there, sadly. Oh, actually, one thing. Considering I was just talking about the tree tapping, how about we place down some trees ready for tapping later on? Let's grab all 3 seeds. Let's also sort those out. And head on down to where I think, since we've already got these little areas where I'm not going to be planting any crops, why not use them to make some actual some forested areas? I think it's a fairly solid idea. Let's pop one. How many? 1, 2. Yep, so we can have another one there. 1, 2, and another one right there. That'll actually look quite nice. And maybe we will swap over to acorns around here. One there, and one there. And with that done, we can probably then pop you there, and finally up here. Now I'm going to have to clear out the trees that are in the way, sadly, because they will interfere with them growing, but I think that should be fine. And a common mushroom as well. We'll get a little bit of extra forage. All right, so that is going to be the future of where we're going to be getting the majority of our sap for the regular trees from. We'll use the spots that are already forested as the locations where we're going to place all that. Actually, I did want to go and just double check that I'd watered, but I'm running out of time, sadly. But that is going to be it for this episode and for this night. Well, oh. Okay. Something happened. There was an earthquake during the night. Oh no. Oh no, my crops. Please. Well, that is going to be it from me for now. I really, really do hope you enjoyed today's episode and will be joining me for the next. We are on the 3rd of summer, and I hope you're looking forward to the coming days as much as I am. But until then, and as always, from myself and, of course, from Yoko, do take care.